Good evening, dear students. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
So, guys, thank you for joining our today's session. From past couple of months, we were receiving queries regarding ACCA examination tips, uh, job opportunities. So, me and our co-partner, Mr. Satyaved Trivedi, we decided to conduct a open seminar for you guys, specially, and to solve all your queries openly. So, welcome, Satyarth.
Hi guys, thank you so much, Palak. Thanks for having me on this platform. Thank you so much, and I'm really looking forward to, talking to all of them. It's great.
So, guys, today we are open for all of your queries regarding ACCA. You can ask any questions regarding ACCA from me and Satyarth. We will try to help you out as much as we can. So, you may proceed.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, Ujjwal.
Myself Ujjwal. Ma'am, I want to ask you something. I have already enrolled in ACC program and I have completed my two of the paper. And actually, I have also completed my BCom degree. So, can I avail exemption now?
Which two papers you have completed till now?
BT and MA.
So, you want exemption for FA and law.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can avail that.
So, what's the procedure for that?
For that procedure, I will let you know you can message me. I'll tell you on
Okay.
call, and you will have to submit your graduation degree and some certificates.
Okay.
Yeah.
And due to change in policy, I will get exemption of taxation too, right?
Yes. There are certain more exemptions now.
So, is that optional or that's compulsory to avail the exemption of the tax?
It's not compulsory.
Okay. So, I can exclude that exemption too.
Yeah, you can exclude.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. So, guys, Satyarth is here with us. You can ask any question to Satyarth as well. So,
Yes,
anything?
I'm so sorry. I could not introduce myself. I'm an ACCA member from the past 4 years, and I am working with Vodafone as of now in their IFRS. Basically, what we do is we are doing kind of a risk management. So yes, that's what I do, and I've been teaching from the past 10 years. And Palak is a very good friend, so she called me, and I said, "Why not? I've been doing this thing." And you guys can always ask me any question regarding jobs and anything. Just whatever comes to your mind, you can ask. Yes, Rita Kalpa.
Hello, sir. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, Rita Kalpa. I'm doing well. Yes, tell me.
Yes, actually, I just wanted some clarity regarding a job change that I'm looking. So, I have cleared 9 exams so far. So,
Okay.
I'm basically part qualified. Now, the thing is, I'm working with Genpact in accounts payable. But after I started looking for the core roles of ACCA, basically, I want to switch to taxation or auditing. But I'm currently finding it very hard. So can you please give me some tips to change in a without any
Yes.
experience in auditing and tax?
So you are currently into accounts payable, as I
Yes,
understand,
yes,
and you
that's
want to switch to some new role, which is into auditing or taxation. So first of all, you'll have to build your profile into that. It will not happen that, one day you'll come and get a job, right? Should we take an exemption in tax? See, there is a lot of taxation work, international taxation work, preferably UK work, Europe work that's going to come to India. So I would not advise you to take taxation exemption. You should not take tax exemption. If you have otherwise done in CA inter, CA final, you've done taxation, then it does not make a point. But again, the UK taxation is very different from Indian taxation. So again, I never ever advise you to take tax exemption. But again, if you are in a rush to complete and you don't want to get anywhere near to taxation work, like you've just left out that field, because see, when you're going for something as diverse as ACCA, there are a lot of things that you do, right? So my advice will be, if you've not completely left out taxation, don't take the tax exemption. Coming back to Rita Kalpa's question, you have to build your profile into it. Suppose you want to get into audit, get some certifications, get some audit work, maybe for some months, since you're still very new, you're still a student. Try to get into a smaller firm, get some hands-on experience, right? And then try to get through to an interview with one of the big fours or good big firms, right?
Okay,
Rimsha's
thank
question
you
is
so
the
much.
next. You're
Yeah.
welcome. So Rimsha's question is the next. She's
Sure.
completed her skill level,
Skill level.
looking for an internship to gain. So could you suggest where to start? See, where you can start is, you can start by applying. Where you can start. There are a lot of firms in,
CA based firm also. CA
there
firms
are a
you
lot of,
can start.
you can start in CA firm, you can apply to Big Four, Big Five, Big Six, Big 10, because I've seen students working at all those, there are multiple BPOs and KPOs. If you're looking
Yeah.
for internships, you can definitely get those roles as well.
So there is one more question from, Ashna Satyarth.
Ashna.
Yeah.
No, it does not. Ashna,
Yeah.
I've seen your question. Ashna is asking that, does claiming exemption affect one's job prospects? No, not really.
Yeah.
Not a job prospect, but again, I'm telling you that to do a job, why will anyone keep you on a job? Because you'll have some
Yeah.
hands-on experience, some hands-on training on that. So again, per se, saying that exemption does not reduce your possibility if you want to get into audit or taking a tax exemption. It's not related, right? But if you
Yeah.
want to get into taxation and you're taking tax exemption, then yes, it will affect your job prospect, right? So you have to think logically. There's not no one size fits all, right? Yes, I think next question Palak will take.
Yeah, only knowledge level papers I'm asking about. Yeah, it doesn't affect. There are so many students who join ACCA after completion of graduation, also from the CA background student also. So that doesn't affect.
So I have a question. So
Okay.
Yes.
tell us how to prepare for taxation exam in June, in March session.
For March session, I think there are one of the very important topics for taxation. I'm assuming it is F6, right? The skill level you are asking, not the advanced level.
Yeah,
So
I'm asking.
how to prepare for that skill level paper is, do your capital gains well, do the topic of salary well, do the topic on corporation tax well, right? I think these three topics hold a majority. And then again, the basic tax you should know very well, the basic exemptions, the basic, the limits, how to utilize those limits. So for example, you have dividend exemption in UK tax, right? Which is £2,000. Then you've got a £5,000 exemption if your income is less than £5,000. Yes, you can absolutely start right now. So the basics you need to get strong, and then add on the salary part, capital gains part, and the corporation tax part. I think that should be enough for UK tax. I think UK tax is huge. If you start to study everything, it could have a problem. I'll answer
Uh,
your question.
Is
yeah, Ashna,
tax
you can start. You can start FR for now, but yes, it's never too late. But yes, you have to work hard if you are starting now. But yes, it's nothing like that. You can't start now. But yes, double up your speed, be consistent, focus on past papers and ACCA practice platform, and you are good to go.
Yes.
So I have
Uh,
one more. Is
yeah.
tax and a good combination?
Come again.
Is combining tax and AA for a session a good combination?
No, because first of all, they're not related. And secondly, AA as it is has a very low pass percentage. So I would advise to either take two related papers or take two papers which have high pass percentage. So take tax and FR.
So I have already done FR and FM.
So take tax and FM.
No, I've done FR and FM already.
FRFM is done. So then take tax and most probably, double A and PM, all, I mean, double A and PM have a very low pass rate. So
Yeah.
I would say that, tax you can still clear easily, but double A and PM will require some more effort from on your part.
Okay, sir. Thank
Uh,
you.
RR, you have completed 9 papers out of 13 paper and completed BCom from university. So his question is about the job. The best platform you can go regarding the, LinkedIn, Indeed. You can try politely making connection on LinkedIn, and you can directly search on some websites which are approved employer of ACCA. So they are the good sources of getting the job opportunities. But yes, you can also send your CV to us. We will try to refer you out in case there are some openings, but for that we have to check it out.
Okay. Then there is one question from Yash Kapoor. Most important part of SBR exam, hands-on, Yash, financial instruments and consolidation. So those two are the most important things. I mean, there are 5 major topics. If you do them, you'll be able to anyway clear the SBR exam. Consolidation, financial instruments, employee benefits, ESOPs, and latest developments. Plus, sprinkle some of financial analysis, because that is a free mark for you, 10-20 marks. You'll be through. And ethics, 15 to 20 ethics marks. I mean, SBR is the most, hands down, the most easiest paper to clear. I think so. Optional level papers, is job opportunities and salaries vary according to our optional papers? No, it will not vary to your optional level papers. But generally what happens is that, employers do look at that, if there are 2 ACCAs and the position is for, say, treasury management. So they'll take someone who's done AFM. Suppose there are 2 ACCs who've done AFM, but one has CFA L1 or L2 also. So they'll take the one with ACCA who has done AFM and CFA L1, L2. So I mean, there cannot be a straight answer for this. But again, it depends on which employer and who's interviewing you. Does he have like for me, I have a liking towards students with APM, for example, students who have KPI, who have good knowledge of KPI approach, because ESG is coming. ESG is a very important thing that's coming up. So when I talk about KPI and the student is able to, or the interviewee is able to
Yeah.
talk to me about that, so that puts an impression on me. Maybe sometimes what will happen, you've not taken AFM and you are in treasury, but you're able to talk to them about world finance. So in that case, again, they will prefer you because you've made an impact. So in an interview, when you're going for a job, it's all about how impactful your answers are, right? So try to make an impact. It will not matter. So for me, I'll tell you, I have done AFM and APM, but I have taught ATX, I've taught AAA, and I've got all India rank student who's got world rank
Yeah.
and all India rank. So I never studied ATX, but still I could teach ATX. And now you can ask me anything on ATX. So it really does not matter if you've given an exam or not. You can study a paper anytime, right?
Next question is from Ujjwal. Regular students studying for 8 to 10 hours, is that okay for FR March exams? Ujjwal, first of all, according to me, hours doesn't matter. It matters is, the quality of the studying, because, sometimes you are studying 8 hours directly and you are not taking breaks, and that can, impact on the efficiency. So yes, if you are efficient and you are able to understand with that 8 hours, sometimes some students, my friends, when I used to study, they used to study for 2 to 3 hours and they were able to manage. So it's depend upon the quality and the focus which you are giving for that particular exam. But yes, 8 hours is a good time.
Absolutely. And I personally, so see, I'll tell you, I've been working since 2008, and it's been 15 years that I've worked now. And I'll tell you, I've passed CA foundation, CA inter. I've passed my LLB examinations, which I only gave exams, but they were not easy exams by any chance. I passed my ACCA exams, CA inter exams, and I got CA final. Also, I got exemptions in costing. And I've never stopped even one single day of working. I've never taken leaves for it. So I've always studied 2 hours maximum in a day. So I think number of, absolutely what Palak says is right, that number of hours does not matter. But when you are curved for time, you study more. When you have more time, you waste more time. For example, when you have more money, you waste more money.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
Right. So
Ria's question is, does attempt matters? See, Ria, it's not the chartered accountancy degree where you are entering into the campus placement and you are just allowed when just maximum three attempt student can get entry. So ACCA doesn't have that much policy. But yes, sometime it happens that some students have good rank, so somewhere that thing can impact when you are entering for the interview, and that in that interview someone is having rank or some other degree in the back end can get preference over you, but attempt doesn't matter.
and I'll tell you, I have a story. I think I can tell you so that you get some boost. There was one ACC, there is an ACCA member. Her name is Nishtha, and Nishtha Srivastava or something, I don't know. But she kept on giving her exams since 2015 to 2021 or 22. So that's how long ACC exam she gave. But she got all India ATX rank. Not she was not my student. My student got a rank very recently, but she got a rank, and now she's working in Deloitte, UK.
Yeah.
So blatant evidence of the fact that attempts do not matter
Yeah.
over here, because it's like, this is not CA where you are the one who's putting all the hard work. Here ACC is also putting hard work with employers, because they're trying to make people understand that this is our course, this is our curriculum, this is what we teach to our students, right? Most
So
beneficial optional paper, there is no most beneficial paper.
totally depend upon your interest, that the area of interest. When I was joining the professional level, so student my co-friends or my seniors used to suggest me, don't go for APM, don't go for AAA, they both have least pass percentage, but I choose because I have interest in both of these subjects. So what all should be done to fair, I guess you want to say clear FR in one go, what all should be practiced? First of all, my policy is that never leave anything, especially in case of professional examinations, because we don't know from which area paper can be tested. If you are preparing for 80%, you are reducing the chance by 20% of passing your examination. But yes, for FR, hot topics are again consolidation, taxation, interpretation. So these topics are regularly tested. But yes, go for 100% paper. Focus on time management for FR.
Acha, I want to ask you guys one thing. Do you know that there has been a change from IAS 17 to IFRS 16? Does anyone know?
No.
No. So that's what I'm telling you. It's not about how much you are studying. It's
Yeah.
about how deeply you are studying. Right? You should know how to, read between the lines. This is a very hot interview question. Whenever you will go into an interview for IFRS position, and you go, I'm an ACCA and all this, that, and they'll ask you this question, and there you will say, no, sir, I don't know, I have not studied. So always don't study just to pass your exams. Because I have seen people who do not have a degree but still have an amazing career.
So I have a question. Even after
Yes.
becoming a member, is it necessary to keep updating our syllabus? Like, change?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially once, are you talking about once you clear?
Yeah, once we become affiliate and or a
See,
member.
it depends on which area you are working in, right? Suppose you're working in financial planning and analysis. There's no syllabus, right? Whatever you are working, that's enough. If there is something that comes to you to read, your company only will, every company has L&D departments now. So your company only will tell you, right? If you're into IFRS, yes, you'll have to keep studying, because IFRS, it's very easy to forget IFRS.
Yeah.
Right? If you are into taxation, you have to keep studying. So
Yeah.
yes, AAA, again, you have to keep studying standards.
Yash has said that what can I start after SBR? So yes, it depends upon the next paper which you are planning. In case you are planning for AAA for optional paper, so AAA after SBR is a very good option that increase the probability of passing your examination. So it depends upon which paper you have attempted earlier, or next paper, the optional paper which you are planning for.
Right. Is EA a good option after ACCA? See, Ria, too many cooks spoil the curry. So right now, if you're on ACCA, so don't think about EA. So even I wanted to do CFA, I wanted to do CPA, I wanted to do CMA, but I did ACCA first. Now I'm doing my next course, right? So I registered for my next course after say 3 years of ACCA. To take one degree, take the best out of that degree. Sometimes people just have an ACCA, just have a BCom and ACCA, and they are reaching 1 crore package. And I can vouch, Palak knows such people. And I know people who are in ACCA who have amazing packages. You don't need too many degrees. You need focus on one thing, right? जैसे आप महाभारत में सुना होगा आपने, वो अर्जुन को गदा चलाना थोड़ी आता था, उसको सिर्फ धनुष चलाना आता था, पर वो उसमें
Yeah,
कितना अच्छा था।
yeah, right.
ठीक है, तो आप बहुत सारा कुछ करोगे और किसी में अच्छे नहीं रहोगे, दैट्स अ प्रॉब्लम। बट
I
ये
have,
आई थिंक बहुत अच्छा ऑप्शन है अगर आप इंडिया के अंदर अपना काम करना चाहते हो तो।
Sir,
उसके लिए हमने एक वीडियो बनाई है, आप पलक के
Yeah,
चैनल पर आपको वीडियो डेफिनेटली मिल जाएगी।
yeah,
वहां पर एक एसीसी मेंबर है जो इंडिया में अपना काम करते हैं, तो आप वहां पर
right.
जाकर वीडियो देख लीजिएगा। अगर आप लोगों के पीईआर से रिलेटेड, मेंबरशिप से रिलेटेड, सब्सक्रिप्शन से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन है, मेरे चैनल पर जा करके आप
Yeah,
वो वीडियो भी देख सकते हैं प्लीज। एंड
yeah.
प्लीज हम दोनों के चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर लीजिएगा।
And for
taxation.
that work video, that will be uploaded by tonight. So you guys can watch that video, and PER and CPD video you can watch on Satyart channel. I will be sharing the video link in our group. So next question is, which two subjects combination is best for the skill level? So it totally depend upon, again, I will say that which paper you are left with, like, I will say FR and AA, two paper combination, the one of the best papers. And also there are certain things which matter. It depend upon your caliber, whether you are working somewhere, whether you are doing some other degree. So never go into rush that yes मुझे दो पेपर ही देने हैं. I always suggest my student, think wisely. It's very expensive degree. So don't compare yourself कि yes कोई और student दो पेपर दे रहा है तो हमें भी दो पेपर देने हैं. So think
राइट।
wisely.
एंड वन मोर थिंग आई वुड लाइक टू ऐड, पलक यू आर एब्सोल्युटली राइट। सेकेंडली, आप लोगों के साथ क्या होता है कि आप जब आपको लगता है कि जैसे एफएम है या फाइनल लेवल पर जाकर, प्रोफेशनल लेवल पर जाकर एएफएम है, वो तो न्यूमेरिकल पेपर है, पर मेरे भाई वहां 50 नंबर की थ्योरी पूछी जाती है। आप लोग पीएम में थ्योरी छोड़ देते हो,
Yeah,
सबसे ज्यादा बच्चे पीएम में थ्योरी छोड़ के फेल होते हैं। मैं आई कैन राइट इट ऑन अ स्टैम्प पेपर कि जो भी बच्चा फेल हुआ है उसने पीएम में थ्योरी छोड़ दी है। सो प्लीज किसी भी सब्जेक्ट में, अब डबल ए में बच्चा क्या बोलता है, अरे तो पूरा थ्योरेटिकल पेपर है। नहीं जी, समझो, इट्स
counting
एक्चुअली अ वेरी
knowledge
प्रैक्टिकल
package.
पेपर।
Yeah,
इट्स, अब टैक्सेशन, ऐसा टैक्सेशन तो न्यूमेरिकल नहीं जी, टैक्सेशन थ्योरी भी है और प्रैक्टिकल भी है।
right.
कोई भी पेपर सिर्फ थ्योरी या सिर्फ प्रैक्टिकल नहीं, या सिर्फ प्रैक्टिकल कर जाता हूं, ऐसे नंबर नहीं आएंगे। आपने क्या करना है, आपने दोनों चीजें करनी है। और थ्योरी क्वेश्चन तो इतना इजी है प्रिपेयर करना, पास्ट ईयर के पेपर उठाओ और पढ़ दो,
Right.
खत्म।
ma'am, what are the
So,
topics that we should focus more on for the FR?
uh, you are not properly audible, Ujjwal. Can you
He's
repeat
asking,
your question?
he's asking what are the topics he needs to focus on for FR.
For FR, I have already told that consolidation, interpretation, taxation. These topics are repetitively tested, and they are always a combination of 25 to 30 marks minimum. But yes, never choose that yes मुझे यही करना है. बाकी yes, intangible standards, impairment standard, lease standard, revenue standard, most importantly. सो ये स्टैंडर्ड में से भी ऑलमोस्ट 10 to 15 मार्क्स का आता है. सो इट्स अ कॉम्बिनेशन, हम कुछ नहीं छोड़ सकते हैं पेपर में. बट ये
और
कंसोलिडेशन इंटरप्रिटेशन ये तो आना ही है.
और मान लो आप पेपर में छोड़ के पास हो भी जाओ, रेवेन्यू और लीजेस दो ऐसे स्टैंडर्ड हैं जो
Yeah,
प्रैक्टिकल वर्ल्ड में ब्रेड एंड बटर है.
right. I
ठीक है,
remember
बिग
my
फोर के
first
अंदर सबसे
interview
ज्यादा
question
काम
was
इसका
from
है.
leases. I remember, and provisions. So ये provisions के question, leases के question, revenue के question, these are repetitively tested in interview also.
राइट.
Hi, sir. Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
So this is Giant here. I'm from Bangalore. So first and foremost, it's a great opportunity. I had recently connected with Satya and Satya sir and Palak ma'am recently on LinkedIn. So I'm a CA dropout. So
Okay.
I've not, yes, ma'am. So I've not completed my CA. So I got to know that it's not my cup of tea. It's not like, it's not my cup of tea. It's too much of a closed thing, which is not good for me. So I'm looking for a consulting job. So my aim and focus is into consulting, into management consulting and stuff. So will ACCA help me throughout for that? Like, is that really good for me? So I'm planning for IM and stuff. So trying to prepare my CAT, and so I've not even completed my graduation. So when I was doing my CA, I had dropped my graduation because I was completely focused into CA. And right now, I'm not doing my CA and graduation, but I'm doing my graduation. It's just 1 year left from now. So could you kindly suggest me what students?
Palak, would you take that up?
Actually, I was not able to properly listen even him.
Okay. So
Yeah.
basically, he wants to ask that he wants to make a career in consulting, and
Okay.
what can he do to, is ACCA a good option? See, there are various types of consulting,
Yeah.
Jayant. One is a finance consulting, right?
Yes.
Second is a strategy consulting, right? So it depends where you want to go. If you want to get, see, I'll not lure you that come and do ACCA. It is the best course in the
No, sir.
world, and
I've actually
it's a profession.
registered. I'm sorry for the interruption, sir. I've actually registered to ACCA. The thing is that,
Very,
yes,
very good.
yes, sir. So I just wanted to make up my profile because I have not completed my
I
graduation.
can
Okay.
understand. So see, when you are into finance consulting, ACCA is a degree that will take you long way into finance consulting. No two about it. Number two, strategy consulting. See, generally in India, the mentality is that strategy consulting is given to either MBA or IITians, right? Generally, but again with finance degree plus say you have an ACCA and BCom, if you are able to pick up say an executive MBA, you can easily get into strategy consulting. So both the options are always open to you. And I've seen ACCA is working with BCG, ACCA is working with Bain,
Yes.
with McKinsey. I've seen MBAs working with BCG, Bain, McKinsey. Deloitte has their own strategy consulting department.
Yes.
So it basically depends on, there are two streams which go into consulting. One is finance consulting, operations consulting, and strategy consulting. One more consulting is there, which is risk consulting. So there is a very good course, which is FRM, that you can do post your ACCA for to get very specific into risk consulting. It's then it is super special. जैसे होता है ना डॉक्टर में कि यार MD कर लिया, MS कर लिया, MSMD कर लिया, अब क्या करें, तो अब सुपर स्पेशलिटी पे चले जाओ. सो FRM या CFA वो है सुपर स्पेशलिटी.
So, sir,
बीकॉम आपका जनरल है,
okay.
उसके बाद आपका ACCA CFA जो भी आता है, उसके बाद आपकी सुपर सुपर स्पेशलिटी आप CIA में चले जाओगे तो आप इंटरनल ऑडिट के एक्सपर्ट हो जाओगे. CIA इज अ सर्टिफाइड इंटरनल ऑडिटर. FRM में चले जाओगे तो रिस्क मैनेजमेंट में हो जाओगे.
So the thing is, sir, there is a 2 years gap for me. Meanwhile, I was working. Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Yes. So
Gap doesn't matter. Just tell them a good excuse. Get see you to sell a good story.
exactly, sir. So
Yeah.
I was preparing for my CA, so no more good stories. I have
So
actually
just say I
got.
was doing this. I mean, just
And also,
it
sir, I was working in a firm, like not a firm exactly. It's like a chain of hotels. So it is called as Golden, which is very near to my house. So due to the networking power, so the owner, I knew him from a very long time. So I was working there as a financial, what do you say, consultant or something like that. So it's like I
very
was
good. So,
going through. Yes, sir.
so don't tell them that it's a break. Tell them that I was working.
Sir,
And
will
once you
this
clear, see, once you qualify, no one asks you. It's your gap only matters after your qualification.
Yeah.
so sir that can I give this experience PR here in ACCA?
Absolutely, you can give this experience. It
Okay,
is a
sir.
good experience to have here. How many of us can say that we've worked in hoteling industry? Very few.
Yes,
It's a
yes.
very rare experience. See, when you go for a job, when you go for an interview, तुम मैं तुम्हें बताऊं, लोगों को लगता है कि हमारी स्किल है तो हमें जॉब मिल जानी चाहिए. नहीं, तुम्हें एक स्टोरी बेचनी आनी चाहिए.
Right.
एम्प्लॉयर तुम्हें एक स्टोरी बेच रहा है कि भाई मैं तुम्हारा करियर बना रहा हूं. तुम एम्प्लॉयर को स्टोरी भेज दो कि मैं तुम्हारी कंपनी में हेल्प कर रहा हूँ बिल्ड करने के लिए उसको. बस तुम्हारे पास तुम्हारी स्टोरी होनी चाहिए तगड़ी कि मैं तो ये भी करता हूँ, मैं तो ऐसे भी हूं, मैं तो मेरे पास इतनी सारी चीजें हैं. ठीक है. या फिर मैंने एक चीज में इतना डीप स्टडी कर रखा है कि भाई तुम कुछ भी पूछ लो मैं बता दूंगा. जैसे मेरे साथ हुआ ईवाई के इंटरव्यू में. आई कुड आंसर 90-95% ऑफ देयर क्वेश्चंस. वोडाफोन के इंटरव्यू में 90-95% ऑफ देयर क्वेश्चंस. ठीक है. और जब तुम उस लेवल पर चले जाते हो, देन कोई तुमसे गैप वैप नहीं पूछता.
So
So,
ACCA will be a sorry for the interruption.
Absolutely, ACCA would be amazing.
Thank you so much, sir.
we have question from Dheeraj Mittal. Writing skills are tested in audit. Guys, for all of you, ACCA is not like cramming. They test everything. Professional marks are important, whether they are written or not. Writing skills. You are representing yourself as an auditor. So हम लेमन लैंग्वेज नहीं लिख सकते. दे डोंट टेस्ट लाइक केस. आप बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट मुझे ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं कि मैम वी आर फ्रॉम इंडिया एंड इट्स इंटरनेशनल डिग्री, तो दूसरी कंट्री वाले लोगों की इंग्लिश हमारे से ज्यादा बेटर होगी. I have told the story to my own student. I don't want to mention the name of a person. He is now in EY. I know him personally. उसकी इंग्लिश अच्छी नहीं थी, बट yes, he know what he is writing. He knows the presentation की मैंने आंसर कैसे सेल करना है. So yes, writing skills are important, and he got 75 or 76 marks in auditing in triple A. एंड अगर मैं उस पर्सन से पर्सनली बात कर रही थी, इंग्लिश ग्रामेटिकल एरर्स भी बोलने में थी. सो डजंट मैटर कि आपकी ग्रामेटिकल उस लेवल की इंग्लिश है या नहीं, बट यू हैव टू राइट विथ प्रॉपर स्किल्स, प्रॉपर फॉर्मेट्स इन ऑडिटिंग एज वेल.
देखो, आपने शेक्सपियर नहीं बनना है, बट आपने बिल्कुल गंदी इंग्लिश भी नहीं लिखनी है.
राइट.
डिसेंट गुड इंग्लिश. बस
राइट.
आपको कोई एक्सपर्ट नहीं बना रहे हम. अकाउंटिंग में एक्सपर्ट बनना है आपको,
राइट.
इंग्लिश में एक्सपर्ट नहीं बनना है. ठीक है.
So, someone has said that I haven't joined ACCA yet, but I want to, but I am confused that how and when I should start. See, it's never late to start, and don't delay when you have decided that you want to start it. And it depend upon, your post qualification, whether you are done with your 10th or whether you are done with your graduation +2. So you have to message me personally or Satyarth regarding that. We will guide you the whole procedure of registration and how you can enroll yourself into ACCA.
Good
Next question.
evening.
Yeah,
Good evening,
Sabhi.
ma'am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sabhi.
good evening, sir. So actually, I have completed my BCom in 2022. I did an integrated course. It was offered from my university. It was integrated with ACCA. So because of doing that course, I got 6 exemptions in ACCA. Okay. So when I joined this, I mean, I'm not sure if it's true, but nowadays I heard people saying, a lot of people saying that with exemptions, ACCA does not hold that much value. And due to some personal reasons, I couldn't continue with my studies and couldn't do job after my BCom, that is after 2022. So I also have a gap now. Actually, I did a customer service role in Amazon for like 4 months. But apart from that, I haven't done anything. So now I have started preparing for the mass attempt, but I'm also in a lot of confusion that like does it hold as much value for now, and how to go about it, how to search for the jobs, and how to get back to studying. I'm just very much confused. So can you guys please help me out?
So I think पलक सबीन के जो क्वेश्चंस है ना वो 2-3 कैटेगरीज में हैं तो
Right.
कुछ क्वेश्चंस बहुत जनरल है तो मैं जनरल वाले आंसर कर देता हूँ एंड कैसे पढ़ना है इसका बेस्ट आप हमारे पास हर एक we'll be having another session very soon and
Yeah.
we'll be having all of our tutors like I am there, Palak is there, 3
Two
more
more
tutors are there.
tutors will be
So
there
all of
soon.
us are experts in our various fields, right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
all you have to do is join us. We'll help you from the skill, from your knowledge level itself. हमारे पास हर एक लेवल के लिए मतलब आपको मैं बता सकता हूँ ऐसे ट्यूटर्स हैं जिनके पास 2 साल 4 साल 10 साल तक का एक्सपीरियंस है, राइट? एंड नेक्स्ट चिट चैट ऑल ऑफ अस आर गोइंग टू बी देयर. नंबर 2, आपका जो क्वेश्चन है कि लोग कहते हैं एग्जेम्पशन, तो मैं आपको बता देता हूँ मेरे
Yeah.
9 एग्जेम्पशंस थे.
Okay.
And I got
ठीक है
7 exemption, guys.
तो
Okay.
इट डज नॉट मैटर. मेरे को वर्ल्ड की टॉप फर्म्स ने लिया, मेरे को हर एक कंपनी ने लिया. मतलब मुझे कभी भी हाँ इस वजह से रिजेक्ट हो सकता हूँ मैं क्योंकि मैं ज्यादा पैसे मांग रहा हूँ, बट इस वजह से कभी भी रिजेक्ट नहीं हुआ मैं कि मैंने एग्जेम्पशन लिए थे.
Okay.
ठीक है. एंड मैं आपको फिर बताता हूँ मैंने 9 एग्जाम्पशंस लिए थे. स्टिल पीएम में मेरे स्टूडेंट्स लगातार 2 बार सितंबर 2020 दिसंबर 2020 ऑल इंडिया रैंक लेकर के आए. 2 ऑल इंडिया रैंक 2. They were my students. Despite of me taking an exemption, I could teach them and they could secure a rank. It will
Okay.
not matter आपकी कितनी एग्जेम्पशन है. इट विल मैटर, देखो प्रोफेशनल लेवल तो
Right.
कितना भी बड़ा तुर्रम खान होगा उसको भी देनी होगी.
Right.
ठीक है. So it does not matter who's there. Even the best of the best have to appear for professional level.
Right.
So if you are through with professional level, employer आपसे पूछ ही नहीं सकता कि तुम्हारी तो क्रेडिबिलिटी नहीं है भाई. प्रोफेशनल लेवल सबसे डिफिकल्ट लेवल है. ठीक है.
Yeah.
आंसर्स क्वेश्चन.
Sir, I have a question regarding PER.
पीआर के लिए हमने वीडियो बना दिया है, उसके अलावा कुछ है तो बताओ.
I mean, what we have already worked in, I mean, cover accounting or the auditing field before enrolling into ACCA. So how can we show that proof that we have worked?
Was there anyone who can vouch your experience in your previous role?
I can ask my previous sir or ma'am for that.
Is she a qualified accountant?
Yes, she is chartered accountant.
Absolutely, sir. She can sign your PER then. Absolutely.
Okay, so I have to
Sir,
sign a
can I
written
have your
document.
YouTube handle? Yes, I'll just share my YouTube handle here.
We'll share the handle in group as well, guys.
And ma'am, sir, may I know like which is the best combination for the consulting thing, which I asked earlier? Like
Best.
the papers which I have to take up for the
Which
consulting.
which consulting you want to enter into is your answer. You
Ma'am,
want to enter
ma'am, I want to enter into strategy and general and risk. Any one of those, it doesn't matter. Like
strategy,
I
risk,
think
and
APM.
risk and general management, ma'am.
okay, then go for APM.
APM.
Okay, ma'am.
I think APM and AFM.
AFM,
That will
yeah.
serve both your purposes. AFM you
APM.
will get into finance consulting. APM you can get into general this strategy consulting, general consulting.
So what about skill level? So like
Skill level is like very basic. I'm telling you now, there is specialization, then there is super specialization, then there is super specialization. You can even in finance, you can go deep, you can go very deep, dive into it, and you can do things which maybe only 1 or 2 people are there in the entire world. I think there are only 50 or 60 actuaries in the entire India.
Yeah.
So that kind of expertise, but skill level is a general, you can say. It teaches you everything: tax, financial management, audit, and PM, all of that it teaches.
Basically you choose your interest from the skill level, because जब मैं skill level के जो मेरे 2 पेपर मैंने देने थे उससे मुझे आइडिया लग गया था. Yes, I have to choose APM सो इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन कि आप जब स्किल लेवल करते हो तो आपको आपका एरिया ऑफ इंटरेस्ट वहां से पता लगने लग जाता है, एंड यू चूज योर नेक्स्ट पेपर अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट. एंड आई हैव सीन वेरियस पीपल हु हैव इंटरेस्ट इन मल्टीपल एरियाज, एंड व्हाट दे डू इज कि उन्होंने 2 पेपर तो दिए हैं, तीसरा पेपर भी वो दे देते हैं जस्ट फॉर द एरिया ऑफ इंटरेस्ट की कल को हमारे लिए स्कोप जो है बढ़ जाएगा. So we missed a question from Mohit. He said that how many hours is required for ACCA with consistency, because I see people study daily 8 to 10 hours and not clear CA. See,
1 hour every day. If you can do consistently for 2 months, that it is more than enough. See, to do any subject, right? You've got 90 days, right? And around 50, if we take 15 topics, 15 I think 15 chapters on an
Yeah.
average for a skill level subject, right? You have to devote, ideally you have to devote, I think, 6 hours to every subject.
Yeah.
Right? Every one chapter you. So if in a focused manner, if you are doing 6 hours for one chapter, trust me, anyone asks you anything from that chapter, even in sleep you can tell them. That will be your expertise. But the see, most people, 99% of the people in this world don't do even bare minimum. And bare minimum is what? 1 hour every day, 2 hours every day. That's
Right.
it. I've seen toppers study 2 hours every day. Whosoever is saying 10 hours, 12 hours, guys, I don't trust it. Maybe you can waste 10 hours every day. You can just sit with your phone and with a laptop in your hand and phone, and you can keep checking out YouTube and Facebook and how to do this, how to do that. But it will not solve your purpose.
Yeah.
Do 2 hours of focused studying every day. You will beat 99% of the population. I can tell you will, because I am telling you, when I picked up one of my recent courses that I'm going to do, I'll tell you it's FRM. I have not told anyone. I think even Palak does not know about it.
Yeah. I guess we have discussed it some time, that was
Yes.
not sure, but yes,
Yes.
finally I'm in the list.
But when I picked up the books, I thought to myself, अरे यार इसमें कुछ होगा नहीं, 1 घंटा 2 घंटा रोज पढ़ना होगा. ये मैंने खुद से बोला. इंटरेस्ट में 2 घंटे रोज नहीं पढ़ पा रहा with my job and everything. So I try to do half an hour सुबह, half an hour शाम को. ठीक है, मैंने SBR ऐसे ही निकाला था. 1 घंटा सुबह पढ़ता था, 1 घंटा शाम को पढ़ता था. आपके पास कभी भी टाइम इनफ नहीं होगा. मैं बता रहा हूं, आपका ये जो टाइम है ना, 18 से 22 साल के बच्चे जिनके पास बहुत ज्यादा टाइम होता है लाइफ में, उनको लगता है कि आप 20 घंटे पढ़ लेते हैं. 20 घंटे नहीं होते किस नॉर्मल लोगों के पास.
Right.
ठीक है. सो 10 जो भी कह रहा है आपको 12 घंटे पढ़ने के लिए, वो कंप्लीटली मतलब आपको कहीं ना कहीं वो आपको इंटिमिडेट करना चाह रहा है.
Yes, and
भाई आप छोड़
comparing
दो
ACCA with any other degree, even any other degree, means you can't compare 2 degrees. You can't compare 2 siblings. So how you can compare, 2 professional degrees? So never
तो
compare.
राइट.
So Aisha has a question. I have completed 7 papers of ACCA. Will I can enter for a job with this paper? I have no idea how to get a job. See, Aisha, for that sake, you have to, work on your CV. First of all, work on your, skills, like you enter into some short courses like Excel courses, because you are completely fresher and with 7 papers. But if your graduation is also done, then you can try in UK based accounting firms or some BPO KPOs. And for that purpose, try to make connections on LinkedIn, and try Indeed, Naukri.com. And there are so many firms which are hiring BCom graduates, and it's a peak time for UK industry also.
And also financial modeling, totally free course of around 6 hours. 6 घंटे का बिल्कुल फ्री कोर्स आप मेरे चैनल पर जाकर करके देख सकते हो. वहां से आपको पता लग जाएगा फाइनेंशियल मॉडल्स कैसे बनाए जाते हैं. इट्स अ बिगिनर्स कोर्स. डेफिनेटली गो फॉर इट. अभी मैंने सिर्फ 2 वीडियोस अपलोड करे, बट अगर आप लोग बोलोगे कि हाँ वो 2 वीडियोस हमने पूरे देख लिए, तो मैं पूरी सीरीज, प्लान वही है कि पूरी सीरीज विच इज रिकॉर्डेड ऑलरेडी मैं अपलोड करूंगा. बट अगर आप लोग बोलो कि मैंने कर दिए हैं सर, अब थर्ड डालो, कमेंट में वहां पे जाकर के लिखो थर्ड डालने के लिए, तो मैं थर्ड अगला डालूंगा. राइट। फाइनेंशियल मॉडलिंग का पूरा कोर्स आपको कहीं से भी खरीदना नहीं है, कुछ नहीं, बिल्कुल टोटली फ्री। एंड एक और चीज बता रहा हूँ, उसमें मेरे टेलीग्राम चैनल के ऊपर एक लिंक है, वहां पर आप जाओ, वहां पर एक गूगल फॉर्म है जहां पर आपका एग्जाम है, और उस एग्जाम के बाद मैं आपको आपके ईमेल आईडीज के ऊपर सर्टिफिकेट्स भी मेल करूंगा जो हमारी कंपनी आपको खुद देगी, विच इज एब्सोल्युटली फ्री। ठीक है, तो आपको कहीं भी कोई पैसा नहीं देना फॉर फाइनेंशियल मॉडलिंग। मैं और पलक ट्राई कर रहे हैं कि हम और कोर्सेस, ये शॉर्ट टर्म, जैसे एक्सेल का कोर्स है, जैसे आपकी ऑडिटिंग का कोर्स है, जैसे आप कंसल्टिंग में जाना चाहते हो, रिस्क का कोर्स है, कौन सी रिस्क होती है, कैसी रिस्क होती है,
Yeah.
वैसा जैसे मैं एफआरएम कर रहा हूँ तो उसका जो भी मेरे को बेनिफिट है उसका एक छोटा सा कोर्स बना के आपके लिए लेकर के आने का हम लोग, मैं और पलक और हमारे जो बाकी ट्यूटर्स हैं, हम सब ट्राई कर रहे हैं। फाइनेंशियल मॉडलिंग बन चुका है, इट इज एब्सोल्युटली रेडी। एक्सेल का भी एक वीडियो वहां पर है फॉर बिगनर्स, आप जाकर के देख सकते हो।
Soon, guys, we will arrange one more seminar like this if you like today's seminar. And in that seminar, we will be having full team.
एब्सोल्युटली,
So,
एब्सोल्युटली।
so I guess Ujjwal is raising hand. Ujjwal, you want to ask any question? I guess it's
आई थिंक इट
पहले
इज
का
बाय
है.
मिस्टेक।
Yeah.
So, no, ma'am, I think it's sort of okay. I think we've answered most of the questions. I think Ria had one question. Writing skills are tested in audit. Yes, I think Palak answered that question. I'll again answer it. There is a video on my channel. You can go watch how to write an AA paper. पूरा मैंने डबल ए की रिवीजन करा रखी है, तो प्लीज जाकर के वहां पर जरूर जरूर डबल ए की रिवीजन। आप पलक के चैनल पर जाओगे, वो पलक के चैनल पे भी बहुत सारे सब्जेक्ट्स की रिवीजन मिलेंगी, तो वहां पर जाकर के भी वो रिवीजन देखिए। आंसर कैसे लिखना है इसके ऊपर एक वीडियो मैं ऑलरेडी बना चुका हूँ, वहां पे जाके आप वो वीडियो देख सकते हैं। अगर आप चाहते हैं हम दोनों वीडियो बनाए, तो आप हम दोनों के चैनल पे जाके कमेंट्स भर डालो कि प्लीज 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 इस टॉपिक पे वीडियो बना दो, आपको अगले टॉपिक पे वीडियो मिल जाएगा तुरंत।
FR course is available, guys. So if you
यस, एफआर
want
कोर्सेज
me
अवेलेबल,
to
यस।
upload, so that will be available for you guys.
एफआर कोर्स इज टोटली अवेलेबल, right? And trust me guys, we are trying to give you the cheapest solution possible,
Yeah.
right? मतलब मेरा पर्सनल होता तो मैं शायद आप लोग को फ्री में दे देता, बट सब कुछ फ्री नहीं हो सकता लाइफ में। तो बहुत ही नॉमिनल चार्ज के साथ आपके पास सारे पेपर्स अवेलेबल रहेंगे, बीट डबल ए, बीट एफआर, बीट टैक्सेशन, सारे के सारे पेपर बहुत ही नॉमिनल चार्ज के ऊपर। ठीक है, क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली अगर आप चाहते हो कि हम इस तरह से करते रहें जो काम हम कर रहे हैं, तो हमें आप लोगों को भी हमें सपोर्ट करना पड़ेगा, राइट?
So any other
ठीक है।
questions?
See, Mohit, people are not cleared CA. It has nothing to do with how much they've studied. So that's a different story. BCom second. Yes, I think Palak, you can take up this question.
कौन सा? I have not seen any question new.
Pranav's question is there. Acha, it is to me, direct. Okay,
Okay.
Pranav has sent a direct message. I just completed BCom second year. Expensive हैं. So I need a job finding P level. प्रणव, वन ऑफ द थिंग्स इज कि अगर आपकी बहुत डायर नीड नहीं है पी लेवल पर, तो आप जॉब के भरोसे मत रहो, क्योंकि मैंने बहुत सारे लोगों को देखा है, देवर अमेजिंग पीपल। मेरे खुद के स्टूडेंट की ऑल इंडिया रैंक आई थी एंड अभी तक उसका पी लेवल क्लियर नहीं हुआ है। तो अगर आप पी लेवल में ऑलरेडी आ चुके हो तो प्लीज पी लेवल क्लियर कर दो पहले। तो जो भी 20, 25, 40, 50 हजार रुपए लगते हैं वो वर्थ हैं यार, वो एक महीने की सैलरी भी नहीं है आपकी आफ्टर क्लियरिंग। तो प्रणव,
Right.
जो भी होता है उसको करो, मतलब भटको मत। अगर पी लेवल पर आ गए हो तो अब जॉब ना, अब जॉब आपके पास आ जाएगी, टेंशन मत लो आप। यू कैन गेट
So
जॉब
I
आफ्टर 9 papers, डेफिनेटली यू
I
कैन
have
गेट इट।
received a direct message from Samson SM. I am pursuing graduate. I guess you are the one who want to join ACCA. So you are saying that I am pursuing graduation and I am in first year. So you can go with the conditional exemption as well. Like if you are in graduation first year, you can message me personally in my WhatsApp. I will let you know कि आपने registration कैसे करानी है ACCA में, and I will tell you the whole process along with the cost of ACCA. So, with skill, I learn with the knowledge level. Uh,
आपका जो नॉलेज लेवल है ये आपको कोई डेफिनेट स्किल नहीं सिखाता, बट हाँ अकाउंटिंग आप सीख जाओगे,
this
क्रेडिट सीख जाओगे, एंड बेसिक ऑफ परफॉर्मेंस
FR
मैनेजमेंट, मैनेजमेंट, ये सब सीख
या
जाओगे।
FA एंड MA गाइस हमें FR एंड PM के लिए प्रिपेयर करते हैं, विच आर द स्मॉलर वर्जन ऑफ APM एंड SBR, एंड SBR इज कंपल्सरी पेपर.
एंड ऑल्सो BT जो है उसका बहुत सारा पार्ट SBL में आता है, तो SBL इज ऑल्सो कंपल्सरी पेपर। तो मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि आपको पहले दिन से जॉब के लिए या स्किल के लिए सिखा रहे हैं। स्किल के लिए हमारे बहुत सारे कोर्सेज जैसे हमने बताया, आप हमारे चैनल्स पे जाकर के उन कोर्सेज को ले सकते हो। आप हमारे साथ टेलीग्राम पर जुड़ जाओ, जहाँ पर हम लोग हैं, जहाँ पर जिस चैनल के ऊपर मैंने बहुत सारे नोट्स, बहुत सारे वीडियोस भी शेयर करता रहता हूँ, तो प्लीज वहां पर हमसे जुड़ें।
Ma'am, a friend of mine has mistakenly registered in FIA route. So can he change into ACCA route?
यस,
Yes.
यस यू
So,
कैन।
what's the procedure for that? He has completed one of his paper.
See, you can, the easiest way is you can email them and they will definitely do that in 48 hours. Rest we can
Okay.
call us or message us. We will tell you the whole scenario on call or message.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Anyone else? Any difference of FIA route and knowledge level? So, Satyarth, would you take this or should I?
There's no see FIA route. I'll take Pranav's question. There's a direct question to me. First, you take this question and then I'll take Pranav's question.
Okay, any difference of FIA route and knowledge level? See, guys, FIA route में क्या होता है कि yes, that is a way for जिनकी 10th के बाद जिन्होंने registration करानी है या फिर जिनके पास percentage जो है कम है. So those people choose the FIA route. Otherwise जो है, अगर आप FIA route से भी enter करते हो, I have enrolled my few students via FIA route because they were doing class +1. पेपर जो है similar आता है. Nothing like कि आपको ज्यादा मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी, but yes, it's depend upon the percentage criteria somehow. I am not meet eligibility criteria of 65%. So that's totally okay. You can start with FIA route as well. कोई फर्क नहीं है. MA FA उनका पेपर्स का नेम थोड़ा अलग है, बट ये सिलेबस जो है पेपर का वो सेम ही रहेगा. Yeah, Satyarth, you can take Pranav's question.
Okay, Pranav. So you can send your resume to me, and I'll try to do whatever I can. And skills required basically आप Excel सीख लो यार, financial modeling सीख लो, communication skills अपनी अच्छी कर लो, थोड़ा सा अपने IFRS या अकाउंटिंग पर काम कर लो, जॉब मिल जाती है। इंडिया में बहुत जॉब्स आ रही हैं अकाउंटिंग की। इंडिया
Right.
दुनिया की अकाउंटिंग का हब बनने वाला है आने वाले 10 सालों में।
Uh, For that, guys, that Satyarth message that India में accounting का बहुत scope आने वाला है, इसके regarding भी अभी within few hours we will be uploading a video regarding that.
एंड
And ये outsourcing का India में scope जो है, it's abundance. Student used
हाँ,
to message us कि
absolutely.
मैम scope of ACCA just job में है, उसके regardingly वो video होगी.
कल सुबह एक और वीडियो मेरे चैनल पर आएगा, 3 जॉब्स नई आई हैं, उसमें से एक पार्ट क्वालिफाइड स्टूडेंट्स के लिए, तो प्लीज उस वीडियो को देख लेना, वहां से जाकर के आप अप्लाई वगैरह कर सकते हो।
So anything else? So I guess so. We are done with all the questions.
Yes, I guess so. Thank you so much, guys.
So
That's it. It
guys,
was amazing meeting all of you. Thank you.
thank
so
you,
much,
thank you
ma'am.
for
Thank you,
giving
sir.
your
It
time.
was, yes, ma'am. Sorry for the interruption. It was really a very nice webinar session, ma'am. The way you guys interacted, it was very good. So actually, I've taken my first paper now. This is recently, and I'm planning to take up classes. So I think I'll get connected with you guys. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you guys and wish you all very good luck and results are on the way. Do message us अगर किसी ने पेपर दिया है and please पॉजिटिव होके रिजल्ट का वेट करना, नेगेटिव नहीं करना. जिंदगी में जो भी होता है अच्छे के लिए होता है. एक बात याद रखना, and please be motivated. Next attempt आने वाला है. Just countdown is begin.
यूरोप
50 days are left.
एक प्रणव की रिक्वेस्ट है, यूरोपियन कंट्रीज, तो मेरे एक बहुत स्पेशल फ्रेंड हैं, ही इज अ स्टूडेंट आल्सो, ही इज अ सीएफओ, एंड वील डू अ सेशन विद हिम ऑन यूरोपियन जॉब्स वेरी वेरी सून. ठीक है, तो वो आपके वीडियो जरूर आएगा मेरे या पलक के चैनल पर, बट वील डू डेफिनेटली विद हिम. वो मतलब वो ही
So
इज
much
अ
for
वेरी
the
गुड फ्रेंड, यूरोपियन कंट्री, ही इज अ सीएफओ इन लग्जमबर्ग, so he can tell you definitely.
Waiting
Thank
for
you so
that,
much,
sir.
sir and ma'am, for the wonderful session and taking time
Thank
for us.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
always welcome. Thank you guys, we'll see you next time. Till then, bye bye, take care, namaskar.
Bye bye, sir. Bye bye.